Hey Cancer, Sun Rising Moon, what's up? My name is Angelo77. If you want to know more about my person, everything that you need to know is down in the description box below. I started also an Instagram account posting daily messages for the collective as well as weeklies for every zodiac sign, okay? So I will read out for you, Cancer, what I wrote for this week before I start doing this live reading. So broken heart in reverse plus victory and success plus new beginnings. Already those words, those keywords are actually very good. Okay, whatever has happened to hurt you in the past, you're now free to move on. Open your life to your new self-loving intention. New connections will follow because the energy that we give to ourselves is the energy we attract. It is funny. Okay, I don't know why I wrote it is funny. Oh, yeah, the Fool came twice, that's why. Because spiritually, as in victory and success, and physically with new beginnings, those two cards are the Fool in this deck. So there was a lot of great inner change that has happened in your life. This is a very exciting time for you, Cancer. Wherever you are going towards, to never forget where you're coming from. Stay grounded, XX Angelo. So yeah, Cancer. So let's start with the energy oracle card. What are actually good messages for you already? So let's see what is coming through. Cancer, Sun, Rising, Moon, energy oracle cards. I will pull first 3 cards of them and then I will start channeling. Okay, they already want me to see that card and 2 cards more. So hostilities and in between upwards and reverse. Maybe you have some Gemini placements in your chart. Take what resonates. Also the second card here, journey, change in location, change in movement, something's coming here, and strategy. Okay, those 2 are interesting cards here. Hostilities could actually be someone has holding hostilities towards you and you're moving away from that person. I feel like also I hear something as an emotional unavailable. Maybe you're wanting to move towards an emotional unavailable person, Cancer, and you're like, oh my God, I want to fix them. I want to love them. I want to show them the potential that I see in them and blah, blah, blah. Stop that, Cancer. This is not a good direction to follow to, okay? This is a message for the one or the others here, but do not try to fix others. Do not try to engage with them. If they're emotionally unavailable, then you have attracted them out of a reason. Maybe you need to spend more time to fix yourself more, nurture yourself more, spread more seeds, nurture your seeds, your plants, your inner being, something like that, okay? So if you are surrounded right now by a person who is emotionally unavailable, don't even try it with them. Move away, go away. This is a very, for a few people here. It might be as well with the hostilities card. Archangel Gabriel, speaking truth. Holding on of the last hostilities because this came not in reverse, this came not upwards. So some of you guys are actually letting go more and more of that experience with that person. And some of you guys are still holding on to that. With the journey card, there's a change, there's something, a relocation coming to your life. Maybe movement, moving forward, going to the next chapter. With the strategy card here, really planning. If you want to move out, Cancer, from your current place, because maybe there's some hostilities energies or maybe some people who are holding something against you, make a plan. Write it down. Manifest that movement. I want to see the hostilities card, clarifier. And it fell on Archangel Gabriel. Literally, it fell on Archangel Gabriel, and this is the truth card. I think this is the High Priest, but I want to check, though, because this stands for a major arcana, and I'm never really... I think... Judgment. Okay, there's some spiritual enlightenment coming, some adjustments, some changes. And... since it's clarifying the hostilities card, it might be that you are looking back to your own behavior, to your own patterns or way of thinking or reacting, and becoming more a person who's more not reactive, more like responsive, or responding rather than reacting. I feel like also there is truth coming out and that is linked to certain people in your life who are emotionally unavailable or holding hostilities towards people. Yeah, some overly active masculine energy. Journey card clarifier. So this week is all about, I think, also a little bit of reflecting and receiving some enlightenment, some downloads, maybe about your past behavior, Cancer, towards certain people where you have been emotionally reactive, which is totally okay because we are human experience, right? Here and there it happens. It happened also to me many, many times where I get triggered by people and become reactive. By my little brother, I get triggered by him all the time and he challenges me in so many ways. Children are such a mirror, right? They're reflecting our greatest difficulties. So journey card, firm foundation, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you want to move away from some people because you just saw the truth within them and you realize, oh, I don't want to spend time anymore with those energies. Maybe you're back in your childhood place or living together with your family or certain friendships, roommate constellations, everything comes now to the surface and you realize this is not what I want to live with. This is not what I want to have with. I don't feel very peaceful at home. I don't feel harmonious. It's okay. What Spirit is telling you, I feel like really have a strategy in how you spend your money and save some money. Start saving money and start investing also into the right things. Make conscious, be conscious in a way of how you give and receive your money, because spiritual abundance means giving, but also receiving back. Giving and investing into the right energies, into the right companies, into something or someone that creates good karma on this planet and this collective, collective karma thing. For example, rather than buying coffee from your grocery store, that is kind of, like not even fair trade. It's more like just like a company that exploits other people on the coffee farms. Try to be more aware of with the coffee and which kind of brand you want to buy and if they're sustainable and I don't know if they're fair trade and how they are like treating their employees. You feel me? Then go buy this kind of coffee brand rather than this one coffee that is just like, ugh. It could be applied to anything in life where we spend money, because money is energy and energy exchange is also creating in our spiritual abundance and karma shifts. True. Like, do you go buy eggs close to your place where there's maybe a little farm with chickens and they treat them very well? Or do you go buying eggs from a grocery store where you don't even know where the eggs coming from and what kind of life those chicken have lived? You feel me? Yeah, be more aware of that. But also a little bit of, take what resonates. So let's see what is coming through as well. Moving on mentally, more spiritually. There's a lot of moving on spiritually happening. Yeah, when I look at those pictures, give me a second. So major theme in your reading this week is a lot of spiritual enlightenment, awakening, about maybe situations where you've been holding a lot of grudge onto, a lot of heavy emotions, anger, madness, envy maybe. Anger, as I said, like lower vibe emotions, and you're releasing them more and more. And I feel like you're going to learn the bigger lesson why you have experienced these things, so you can create a firm foundation on not anymore carrying those luggages, those suitcases that are not serving you anymore. I feel like understanding how you can climb the next mountain, the next goal, the next chapter, because you're moving ahead towards that. And I feel like you realize some things, you gained a lot of wisdom. Why? Because look, here's someone very reactive, very like act like in the offensive way. Receiving something is becoming very offensive towards. Here's a little girl that wants to travel the world, that wants to see everything, but she doesn't know how to You know, like what is important, what is not important. Can I really travel around the world with those luggages and suitcases? I have to make a plan. I have to have a strategy. And here's a grown-up woman. She's receiving some truth. She's receiving some enlightenment and knows exactly, okay, what do I need? And reflects back, you know, and sees also the future possible reality that she can do. But she understands also, where can I do adjustments in my daily life? Where can I do adjustments in the way of how I respond or react towards my surroundings? And I think this angry man here is turning to this enlightened person who has a firm foundation. And I have been through so much shit. I know exactly to what kind of person it has made me and built me. And I know exactly what kind of next mountain I want to achieve. And out of a sudden, he grows with so much wisdom to this old person, like the father of time, you know, and knows exactly, okay, maybe it's even a compass, you know, but moving ahead towards the light, even if you are on your own with no luggage at all. Also being very structured, being very logical, 1111, being very bigger picture perception. Yeah. Being very mature. And I feel like you gained a lot of maturity, or you're gaining a lot of maturity this week, Cancer. Let's see what is coming through with the angel prayer oracles for you guys. Let's see what kind of angel messages. Because, okay, this fell on the balance card, fell like that on hostilities and truth. Like literally, it crosses both cards. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. And I feel like this is an indicator for Libra season, right? Libra season is going to be very balancing for you, knowing exactly when to react towards people or when to moderate your voice, speaking your voice, not being angry or mad towards someone, not losing your power at all. Just like knowing exactly, okay, look, this is not my truth. This is not what I want to create. This is not what I want. Your energy is not what I need. You know, like kind of setting boundaries in a really mature way. With integrity, speaking up with honesty, but not like being heard or reactive, more like being very, very gentle and moderative, like moderating your voice. Is there any more angel message that wants to come through? Because I feel like with the truth card and the judgment, it could be, Cancer, that you realize to, okay, that you realize to have mercy towards people and not judge them. Because of the judgment card, it can be like a very harsh energy of making other people feel judged and pointing out with the finger, and you're like becoming more and more, you know, like pointing out your truth, but not in a way of how they could feel judged by, more like with compassion and kindness, but not harsh, you know? And I feel like this is something that you balance more and more, because within your friendships, trustworthy friends, there is some balancing coming out. And I feel like you're releasing many, 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 many people right now in your life. And you're creating healthy choices within that. This is something good that is happening for you, Cancer. Is there one last message? And do this prayer. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. And thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. And count your blessings. This will help you to move forward, Cancer. Write them down, have a gratitude list, do whatever you need to do to count your blessings, because strategy card came twice. You know, like writing down something, your manifestation. New moon is coming in Virgo. I feel like this will help you a lot to celebrate and move forward. But take a step back from some people. Some friendships are not really serving you, and I feel like you realize that more and more. This is happening a lot right now in the collective. Take what resonates, okay, Cancer? I don't know, this felt like a lot of puzzle pieces. I don't know if I could put them together. Take what resonates. I send you so much love, light, abundance, blessings, unicorns, and see you the next time. Bye. Subscribe or like.